makes it a blanket kind of thing, because that was like the flavor and the comfort food that I got. But I loved it, so I would give it a 4.
That cornbread had everything that it was pretty much and it was beautiful and
much better ideas.
Especially with the peanut. Wow. And I give it a 4.
I'm going to have to give it a 5.
I agree with you both. I think bacon miso soup is a great thing. I couldn't taste any bacon in my miso soup other than when I got a chunk, which was great, but it was, 1 out of 20 bites, so I give it a 2.
And in spite of being here at Bacon Camp, I thought that would get very well for this. I'm going to give it a 4. Oh yes, the hot sauce. My mouth is still burning.
You have to see that? Everything you have to dilute it. You don't want these straight on.
I've got to make it
Hi, my name is Josh, and I made the Elvis, which is it's a Twinkie fried in bacon grease, topped with almond butter, then topped with plantains fried in bacon grease, then topped with marshmallow fluff, then topped with the actual bacon, which is made in somebody's front yard in Oakland, California. Then it's topped with a layer of mascarpone cheese, and then a mint leaf, then a drizzle of honey on top. And that's it. It's a culmination of years of very good and very bad food decisions, and I hope you like it. It's number 9.
With the nipple. This is the pork belly cut. From the pig, it's what's called side pork. It starts from the center of the belly to the first half, the first round of the bacon. If you're getting British bacon, it's the back area, from the center to the back. If you want Canadian bacon, it's loin. But this is American cut bacon. As you can see right here, there's the bacon right in here. And this is what's called skin on. Skin on. If you choose skin off, you want something leaner. If you want skin on, you want something a little fattier, and that's what we have. So how do you make bacon? Well, it's pretty easy. What you need is a lot of salt. Salt is the magic ingredient. Salt is what causes the cure. This is a pre-mixed dry cure. To make your pre-mixed dry cure, you want 1 pound of kosher salt, 8 ounces of granular sugar, and 2 ounces of what's called dry cure. It's a mixture of mostly salt and sodium nitrite. It's called prog powder, PC1. I want to make sure you get that, not PC2, because that's sodium nitrate, and that's for long-term cure. So you want to mix this up. 1 pound of kosher salt. And what's most important is you don't want to do measuring by volume. Different salts, like different brands of salt, have different shapes on their crystal, so you'll get different masses based on how the salt is made. So you make sure you get a kitchen scale that costs $20, and it's going to keep your salt from being undersalted or oversalted on your belly. So make sure you measure it out. 1 pound salt, 8 ounces of sugar, the count of the salt, and 2 ounces of the cure. Mix that up. You notice that they'll sell the dry cure pink. It's not because it's that bullshit volcanic stuff. They sell it because if you eat it, you'll die. So they market it with a pink food coloring. So don't eat this stuff straight. But a little bit isn't going to get you. So once you've made the mixture and you mix it all up, you can have a whole lot of this stuff. And what you need for a 3 to 5 pound pork belly is about 50 grams. So 50 grams of the premix is it's going to take to make the belly. I'm wearing gloves not because the sodium nitrite is dangerous, it's just because it's messy. right. So you got your cure mix, and you just liberally apply it to the bacon. All right, just kind of rub it into all the bits. Get into the fat layers. You want it nice and covered. What this is going to do is it's going to pull moisture out of the meat, which makes it a less hospitable place for bacteria. So the curing was really a process developed before refrigeration is, because we simply didn't have fridges. So if you wanted your meat to last, you had to put it in your basement where it's 50 degrees and you use salt to keep it from spoiling. But even though we don't need refrigeration anymore, we still do this because it's damn right tasty. Yeah. All right, so it's in there pretty good. What's this do? It's going to pull moisture out. It's going to create a little bit of a kind of mini brine. As you leave this in a Ziploc bag for a week, it's going to pull some moisture out, and it's going to pull the flavorings you add to it into bacon. Now, essentially, this is it. I'm done. If all I wanted was just straight pork belly, all I need to do is Ziploc this and leave it in my fridge for 1 week. Every morning, you get to flip it over so the cure is even. As it pulls moisture out, there's going to be a little water settling on the bottom, so you want to flip it every day so it's on both sides. Now, that doesn't seem quite right, though, because the whole point is to make it your own. I mean, why go to the trouble of just doing salt and leaving it at that? So, I tend to like savory flavors. If you wanted something sweet, you'd probably throw in like brown sugar, maple syrup, about a cup of that, or something like that, let it sit, so nice sweet bacon. But I kind of like my stuff savory, so what am I going to do? I want flavors. I want flavors that go good with pork. What goes good with pork? Just about everything. So, any flavors you like with pork, add it to your bacon. I like sage. Got sage. Coriander and fennel? Sure. Smashed garlic? Do that. Smashed garlic. That's good. Like that. Also have some juniper berries. Those goes great with pork. And some pepper. There we go. Take some juniper berries. Get them nice and smashed. If you're doing the spices like fennel and coriander, make sure to toast them for a couple minutes before you put them in. Toasted fresh spices is way better than just right out of the bin. You just put them in a dry pan and you just toast it till you smell it, and then you know it's ready. Alright, that's good. Give it a shake, spread it around, rub it in. That's it, that's bacon. Now, what do we do when it's done? When it's done, after a week, we want to rinse all that stuff off. Now at that point, you can have it as bacon. I mean, it's been cured, but it's not going to be the kind of style of bacon you're quite used to because it's not smoked. American bacon is smoked. European style bacon is more ham-like because they don't smoke their meat. But we prefer meat smoked. So what do you do if you have a meat smoker? Well, I happen to have a Cameron smoker. They're little stovetop smokers. They cost about $40. They come with their own woods. You throw them in your stovetop, you smoke it for half an hour at convenience. If you don't want to go to the expense and you have a barbecue, what's called a kettle grill, all you need to do is get the wood chips. You can get those in most hardware stores, the flavored wood chips, maple wood, apple wood, oak, adler wood. Take all that, soak it for half an hour in water, and then take one briquette and put it in the pile of wood. Put the meat on the grill, open up the vent so there's some airflow, and let it sit for half an hour. So you can do the smoking at home without the expense and all of the smell of doing the smoking. So that, my friends, is how you make bacon. Anyone want to, I don't know if you guys have tried it? Anyone want to try the bacon I made? Yes. No? Okay. I don't need any affirmation from the judges, so I'm not getting the numbers, so fuck that shit. We almost shove it. I know my bacon's good. So, but you guys have the big pieces there for all your hard work and stuff in your faces and talking shit. So you guys have the big pieces, and then we'll just pass the plate around.
Same spices, it's savory. Big piece for judge.